Well, Gilbert's here. We can do the news with him next.
All right.
He's promoting something. I think he put out his own DVD.
Yeah, I heard something about this.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Artie about how DVD sales go and how that whole thing works.
It's real funny. We'll talk to Gilbert when we get back.
Right.
We got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Yay, yay, yay. All right, Gilbert Gottfried's here. He's stopping in to do the news. He's also promoting a new DVD and CD, Gilbert Gottfried's Dirty Jokes, available in December. To pre-order, go to gilbertgottfried.com.
Now, where did this come from? Did he have a record company?
No. I'll tell you what's going on.
Wow.
So every time Gilbert comes in here... Wait, let him get in here. Come on in. Come on in, pal. There he is.
There he is with his 5 bottles of water.
He's getting shorter.
Gilbert.
Hey, Gilbert. Hey, see, Gilbert, you don't have a record company. Do I have that right?
Image. I think it's the distribution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
So here's what's going on.
Yes.
The best I can do. Every time Gilbert came in here, like Artie was talking about how successful his CD and DVD is. And Artie says to Gilbert, you know, it's so great because of the show. I just mention it on the show. And I sell all these DVDs on this website. It's artie-lang.com. So Gilbert hears this. I see the cash registers spinning around in his eyes.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
So Gilbert goes, oh, really? You know, a lot of people have always been after me to make a DVD, but, you know, it was never really a good deal. Have you ever actually purchased a DVD yourself?
No.
No, okay. You don't even have a DVD player. Right. You've never even seen your own DVD. Did you see it?
Bits and pieces.
Right. Have you ever seen it all the way through?
Yeah. I don't think I watched it all the way through.
Okay.
It's so funny because, you know, he has a website and he doesn't have a computer.
So Gilbert, yeah, I know. Gilbert's, and that website is the worst thing I ever saw. I mean, the most horrible website on the planet.
So now he's going to use that horrible website to sell a DVD?
What's on your website again? You have a picture of you with me, I think.
No, not even.
It's not even that.
Oh, I had a picture of me with Anthony Quinn.
Anthony Quinn.
Who is that supposed to attract?
Yeah.
No one. But anyway.
It's the kids to love.
So Gilbert's on, and he hears Artie's story. And Gilbert now, his head is spinning. And he's like, yeah.
The calculator's going.
Oh, yeah, Artie. Next thing we know, Gilbert's now got the new DVD and CD, and he's going to distribute it over his website.
With the same distributor I use.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Well, me and Gilbert have become close friends over this.
Oh, really? Does he call you?
I did over last spring. I did a gig at Caroline's, and Gilbert and his lovely girlfriend showed up, and I was like, oh, wow. What, are you a fan of mine or something?
Excuse me. Where did you get the tape recorders for this?
I got on stage at Caroline's, and someone said, you know, Gilbert came, and he wants to talk to him. I'm like, get out of here. He's like, I'm like, Gilbert, what are you, a fan of my comedy? He goes, oh, no.
Don't get that.
I was always a big fan.
Yeah, Gary?
You know what? Gilbert's fallen into the trap that they all fall into.
Yeah.
Gilbert's website. You go to Gilbert's website. Gilbert's DVD, $18.99. Autograph, $29.99.
Oh.
Gilbert, shame.
Well, I got to go for the autographed one. That's going to be a collector's item. I'll never even open it.
It'll be worth money if I die tomorrow.
And there's a good chance of that.
Yes.
What, $29.99 with your autograph?
Yes.
You better die tied up with a red ball trussed in your mouth.
I don't mean to cast aspersions on your career, but is anyone looking for your autograph on the CD or DVD?
I am.
You are?
I'll get it.
I better get killed by O.J. Simpson tomorrow.
Or you better, you know, assassinate the president.
Yes.
Why the extra $10? What about autographing all of them?
Yes.
You won't do that? How many have you autographed so far in anticipation of the demand?
Oh, yes.
For $29, will you personalize it?
It says it's limited edition.
Yes,
Oh.
Limited edition. How many did you print?
They can't get a hold of him to sign it.
Kind of like those coins you buy in TV Guide.
You're using every marketing trick in the book.
Exactly.
So I would think, and I don't mean this as a knock, that your autograph on the DVD would devalue it rather than increase its value.
You don't mean that as a knock?
No. I mean, I don't understand. You think that it's worth an extra $10 with your name on it?
I'm returning to someone wrote on it.
Howard,
yes.
Somebody must have gotten a hold of his butt and dragged him into the 21st century, because I'm looking here. Gilbert's got a blog.
Oh, no.
What is on the blog?
I just threw it together yesterday.
This one's called F. Howard Stern.
Yeah.
The reason, but it's the real F word. You know,
yeah.
The reason I say that is because this being my first blog, which hopefully people will read, it doesn't matter what I write. I can say, I like cute, fluffy puppies, and someone will call Howard and say, did you read Gilbert's blog? He told you to go F yourself. So there, I made it easier for you. If you're planning on calling Howard about anything else, yes, I do know you personally. Yes, I was at a party with you and a boy, and oh boy, I was a jerk. So the thing is, you're anticipating negative reactions.
Yes.
All right. How many DVDs and CDs did you have made in anticipation of this big release?
I don't know how many were made so far.
You're not involved?
No.
And so now you have the website. What is the website? GilbertGottfried.com?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody else wanted that name? You were able to get that easily?
No, I got it from some guy in Thailand. I had to buy it.
Yeah, we had this. I know it's always an Asian guy who somehow gets the web. An Asian guy had my website.
How did he know to go get Gilbert Gottfried if he's living in Asia?
It was a terrible business move on his part.
What did you pay for your own website? Do you know?
I forget how much I paid, but it was like, some guy like in Thailand or Korea owned it.
Now
it couldn't have cost much, otherwise Gilbert would not have bought it.
So now you're saying the new DVD is called Gilbert Gottfried's Dirty Jokes.
Yes.
Is it like a Jackie DVD where you tell dirty jokes?
And you get a T-shirt that says, I stumped Gilly the Joke Man.
When you heard how much money Artie was making, is that what really got you motivated?
The idea that Artie has a career in show business. It's like he should be the neighborhood butcher. It's like, especially talking to him on the phone.
We talk all the time.
Yes. And it's like how he's carved out a career in show business. It's like, well, I got a DVD, and the company was a distributor. And so first what we had to do is get the title for it. And then they have to find a way to distribute it. So I'm lucky in that way because I've got ways to promote it.
And you, Gilbert, are very awkward on the phone. I imagine Artie has to fill the conversation with you.
Get it, Howard. I'm cool.
He doesn't say anything.
Well, sometimes he calls me with his girlfriend on the phone, and I love that because she's very normal and speaks. But then there's times she has to leave the phone. Like, no, don't go.
You mean you put your girlfriend on the phone?
Because she's running the business.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
conversation.
Is she the manager now?
Yeah. But she's very sweet. She knows what she's doing.
Oh, my God. Gilbert, you're falling into every trap.
So, Gilbert, in order to cut out the middleman, you're creating your own DVDs.
Yes.
And this way, all of the money, I know that's important to you, all of the money will go right to you, no record company.
Yes.
Right.
And your girlfriend will be in charge.
Will she mail them to the people? I mean, is that what's going on, literally?
It's like my aunt will mail.
Right. So, does the girlfriend get a percentage now that she's working with you? Will she get a percentage of the DVD?
Or is she on salary?
I'm going to try to screw her out of it. Yes.
Let's go. Oh, Greg Giraldo, the famous comedian, says he knows something about you.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Howard?
You had a run-in with Gilbert, didn't you? I mean, I forget what happened. Oh, I know what this. Do you even know about this, Gilbert? Gilbert evidently. Greg, tell me if I'll set this up.
Okay.
Greg is a comedian. He worked with Gilbert.
Yes.
I'm not going to say where. Let's not say where, Greg.
Okay.
And Gilbert is very cheap, as you know. Gilbert will not tip a waiter. So at this comedy club, Gilbert evidently stiffed the waiter completely. You take over, Greg. What happened next?
Well, I was working there the week or a couple weeks after Gilbert had been there. So it's just a story. It's just a story I heard, and I heard it direct from the chef, the chef. I said there's a club in Jersey, and the cook said that Gilbert the night before hadn't tipped anybody. And that Gilbert was was a little obnoxious to him, a little cold to him. So that the next night Gilbert ordered a steak, and the cook before crack in his crack. Up on the plate.
And then served it to Gilbert?
Served it up.
It had an extra tangy taste that night.
Gilbert, does that make you...
special something.
Will that motivate you to start tipping some of these people?
See, I think I always thought the kitchen help will pee on your food, even if you are a good tipper.
So why bother?
Yeah, exactly.
So in other words, knowing that the chef wiped his buttocks and paint and balls on your steak and then cooked them out of I'm sure that got edited.
Wow.
Go ahead, yes.
He's definitely, I felt almost guilty sharing that story at first. I realized it didn't even faze him even a tiny bit.
No, Gilbert doesn't. That probably happens to Gilbert every day.
Well, because that's what I'm saying. He's used to that taste. Because
when Gilbert goes to a restaurant that doesn't use ass on it and balls, he goes, there's something wrong. It doesn't taste right. I'm not coming back here.
Or after he cooked it. He doesn't even care.
Did he do it? I get from you that it was before he cooked it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems that way, but...
Gilbert likes it better when the guy wipes his ass after he cooks it. It's like steak sauce.
If he cooks it afterward, it kills the taste.
You know, you'd think you'd drop the guy, give the guy like a, a quick $5 from now on, just on the off chance that wouldn't happen.
But you will not tip anyway, right? You say that. I'm being serious. This does not motivate you in the least.
You know what? I think I know this chef, too. I think I know who Greg is talking about, and there's a good chance the kid has, hepatitis A through D.
Yeah, well, this guy was a major smackhead, had no teeth.
Well, let's just say, I don't know the guy. I'm sure he's not a smackhead. I'm sure he has no hepatitis, and we don't even know where he works.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I assume it's this guy who it might or may not be.
We don't want to know.
We don't know who this is.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg Giraldo, what are you playing, man? You want to do a plug? You got a free DVD or anything?
Yeah, I got a DVD. It's $60 extra if you want me to.
Thank you, Greg.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
I didn't even have the balls to pull that move with the signing.
Don't you think that is very pompous, Gilbert?
Yes.
$10 extra for your signature.
Someone gave me that idea. I thought, what the hell?
When somebody said it to you, did you say, listen, I can't rip off my fan.
So who was it, Joe DiMaggio?
Yeah, I mean...
Did you say to yourself, what kind of guys ask for money for their signature?
Did you even question it?
I heard, Pauly Shaw signs autographed pictures.
All right, but
you do a signing.
Yes.
But still, I mean, maybe not go for every dime on the planet.
No, but you know what
your first DVD.
Again,
it's not like you have Carrot Top's career that you can go around charging that kind of money.
What I'll do is I'll do a signing, and if they buy it for the regular price, I'm stunned, so I'll just sign it for free. I sign it for no extra money.
Do you want to tell us what's on this DVD, or you think it's better to keep it a mystery?
Well, that's the thing. I bet it's funny. I haven't seen it, but I bet it's funny.
In true keeping to Gilbert's form, did you cheap out incredibly when you filmed this and only shot one night, no matter what happened? Or did you shoot over multiple shows and edit that together?
Yeah, and how big was the crew?
I went into a little photo booth at Woolworth.
No, honestly.
Howard, I wish I had this on. I should have taped some of the phone conversations. He picked my brain about every single aspect of it.
Who took the video?
Right.
Can you do it with one camera?
What did you pay these guys?
Yeah.
I had a video company, and see, the way you gotta go about it is you get the company, and then they film it. They film like one, maybe two shows, so then you can put the two of those together. And then you gotta, you start it around to a distributor. You don't go to the first one.
Does it aggravate you that Artie, who is really a longshoreman, is having the career? It really aggravates you.
It kills me.
When you hang up the phone and you're asking Artie how to put together a DVD, do you feel disgraced?
I like punching my fist through the wall.
As he's asking my advice and I'm giving to him, I'm at home going, he really must kill it. Because I remember listening to him on this show. I went to go see him when I was a teenager do stand-up.
Yeah. Well, Gilbert has stagnated completely in his career. You've surpassed him.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, he has a lot of talent. He's just not motivated. So, Gilbert, this is a big, exciting day for you. The announcement of your new DVD called Gilbert Gottfried's Dirty Jokes. So this is not your typical act. This is you doing dirty jokes.
Yes.
Right. Are some of these the dirty jokes that you did on stage when they were nice enough to bring you out before the Go-Go's? A young audience filled with teenage girls, and you used the C word for a woman's vagina. Is that joke included? It is.
Yeah,
because I know that was a shining moment.
Yeah, her manager came up to me before the show at where was that? Long Beach. Long Beach.
Yes.
And said there's a lot of little girls with their mothers in the audience.
Oh, no.
So just make sure. I know you usually work clean. And that I felt like, what the hell?
Well, this is an exciting day.
You don't get an opportunity like that every day.
Yes, Gary.
This is about you, Gilbert, actually. So there's some interesting things going on. So, David Lee was on earlier this morning.
Yes.
And they announced that he's the guy. And so that's interesting for the company, but there's a bunch of people that work here that do all music shows, and that's sort of how they figured out that they're not going to be working here.
Yeah, where's Julie?
Well, one of them is, you remember Jake Vogel used to do a show on MTV, and he worked here years ago. Yeah. He does a show on weekends, and he came on down here. He's not angry, but he's sort of upset, almost just visibly shaken that he sort of knows he's out of work now.
Yeah.
That's how he found out.
I mean, it's a weird way you see, this is what I said. I said that the company should tell people what's going on. That there's a lot of people whose jobs are on the line.
And so they didn't call these people in and tell
them? No. In fact, I was the one who broke the story to them this morning.
So Jake wanted to come in and just sort of express that he thinks it's disappointing that...
I would like to speak to Jake, and Jake has every right to say something now.
Excuse us, Gilbert. We'll get back to the DVD in a moment.
Yeah, Gilbert, why does everything have to be about you and your dumb DVD? Go to GilbertGottfried.com for that. Hey, Jake, how you doing, man?
Hey, Gilbert.
Jake?
Hi, Robin.
Jake, it's awful. When is your show on?
I've actually been doing a lot of 10 to 2s, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Schedule's a little bit all over the place, but...
I see your T-shirt says you're fired.
Yeah, I just thought, I was on till 2 tonight, so I just threw on clothes, but this seemed appropriate.
Did anyone in the company come to you and say, listen, we're going to an all-talk format, David Lee Roth is taking over, you don't have a job anymore?
It was all rumors, we had speculation, but no, the first that I'm hearing about this is I get a text message jolting me out of bed saying, turn on Howard Stern. And this is the first that I've heard of it.
And what happens to the program director of this station? Is he out, too, or is he going to program the talk thing?
I don't know, but... Rob has been incredibly great to me, and Tom's been great to me, you know?
Yeah, right up until this moment.
Tom's great to you until he doesn't need you anymore.
Well, I just, I love doing this work, and I have a tremendous respect for the fact that I've been here, and I just didn't know what else to do. I just thought, well, if it's over, I just at least want to be in the building.
The company had a right to come to everyone who works here and inform them first.
Tom, I'm sorry. This is not like an ambush or anything. I didn't mean to.
Tom's not taking it that way. Believe me, Tom's as ambushed as you are. I hate to tell you. Don't think Tom
has been ambushed, believe me.
Right.
But
actually, Tom is fired, too. Don't feel too long.
He's going with you.
Will you walk out with this staff, especially the guys who are losing their shows, and will you walk out in solidarity with them, Tom? You will not. Okay, good. Just want to make sure you tell the signal.
He's a man alone. He's an island.
What do you have to say to the people who learned this morning for the first time that they're all going to be fired?
They're not necessarily all going to be fired.
Don't lie.
No, I'm looking at you square in the eye.
Is he fired or not?
Don't know.
Of course he is.
What do you mean you don't know?
What are you going to do with him? He's a music guy.
No, because there was going to be music on the radio station on weekends and starting on Friday night. And there's going to be some shifts around for...
Julie Slater, here or gone?
I'm not sure. Will not be here on a full-time basis, that I can say for sure.
Wow. Booker, I would assume, is safe. He's doing some talk.
I hope Booker's going to be safe, yes. But there's
no guarantee.
Rob, I will say this. Rob has given me the benefit of doing some talk on the station. I have been doing some of that. But, no, my main job is to, play
the hits.
And he loves the music. I mean, he, as much as anybody here, loves the music. He's into the music. And
some of it's okay.
Is it possible there'll be another music format that these guys should go to? Maybe go work somewhere else within the chain? Someone will help place them? Gilbert's very upset. He's shocked. Gilbert only cares about himself.
I did my pilot when I was a kid. I don't know if you remember sitting in bed with a young boy.
The pilot was
how
young
I
boy?
got the job. Yes.
What about Tom on the new format? Maybe a job for Gilbert? Couldn't he certainly entertain an audience with his new DVD? He can talk up a storm.
Gilbert's very entertaining. I've always said that about Gilbert.
Maybe you could find a slot for him.
The only comedian I've ever booked in my life.
Right. So this is very upsetting to me that it was handled and bungled this way.
As you should know something about public disclosure and, publicly traded companies. So just as
do you really think that telling the staff on a certain given day that they're changing format, that would really...
When it's his company, when there's as big an announcement and there's so many stations involved...
Really? I don't think it's that big an announcement.
Just as you did. I mean...
I'm a little bit bigger to the industry than David Lee Roth, with all due respect.
The station is very big to the industry.
All right.
Okay? And as is YSP and a whole bunch of other stations.
Gilbert, this would be a good time for you to plug your DVD. You're tearing up the airways. Did you hear that Gilbert's steak was ruined by balls and ass?
Yes, I did. I heard all that.
I had to shock everyone.
It was actually improved by balls and ass.
Let me say something to you. The company doesn't really care that much about you.
I know. That's why I wanted to come up and
I am very sorry for you because I'm a fellow performer, that if I tuned on the radio, and this has happened to me. It's what happened to me in Detroit. Someone called me and said, turn on the radio. And I learned my job was done. They switched to country. And because they had to surprise everyone.
Right.
And you know what it is to lose your job? It's pretty frightening. If Tom got surprised, he'd be upset. And I'd be upset. I was upset when I was in that position, and my heart aches for you. This is a terrible way for you to be told about this. And I'm sorry.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
There's no empathy here from this company, only from me. Thank you.
What? What empathy does the company have? They're only thinking about themselves.
That's right. The K-Rock Christmas party that is held in January
you won't be able to go.
Will be very depressing this year. I'm sorry for you. Really, honestly.
Halloween concert, you know.
Yeah, well, all joking aside, I'm very upset for you. Seriously.
Thank you.
It's not right and it's not fair.
So,
this is how things are done.
Tom, you have to put together a whole new on-air staff?
You're not even letting Tom get near this.
Really?
Oh, I am involved.
You are involved?
Sure.
Yeah. You looked so shocked.
No, I'm not shocked.
All right.
I know all about the plan, but yes.
All right.
Yes.
Oh,
plan is really coming together, and I congratulate you on it. It really is. I mean, it's fantastic.
What a mess.
Well.
And I have a tremendous loyalty to you, Tom. I really do. I mean, you've been so supportive to me for years. So except for now.
It's all a sham with Tom.
Can I say something about Tom?
It's my job.
2 weeks after you're gone, he'll forget completely about it.
He's going to have that Christmas party with a whole new crew of strangers.
Out with the old.
Be perfectly happy.
In with the new. How's Julie Slater? She's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I hope she's
Mine too.
I hope she's going to be okay.
Julie's been here for 10 years?
Yeah.
Well, it's a shame.
Where is she? Is she around?
Yeah. She's around somewhere.
We should have her come in, too. She just heard.
I don't know if you've seen Julie lately. She's looking really good.
It's a good thing, because she's probably going to have to...
She's probably going to have to be naked at scores.
Looking really good.
Dance with her.
She knew to get in shape. She said, I better look hot so I get lots of tips when I'm dancing nude.
Never noticed that about Julie.
Right.
She is looking good.
But she is terrific. I bet you she's too broken up to walk in here.
Where is she?
I'm going to be
Come in,
honest.
Julie.
I saw her earlier. She wasn't... No tears.
Hi. This is Julie. Everything's great.
Well, you sound like Howard Stern.
If I was her, I'd have sex with David Lee Roth. There's Julie. Julie, you are looking good. Tom is right.
Very emotional.
I know. Oh, come back here. Get on that microphone and show us some
Oh,
emotion.
she's crying. That's a shame.
How long you been? How long?
She looks fine, Tom.
Hey, Julie. How long have you been with the station?
9 years.
Okay. And the station, it feels like home to you, doesn't it?
Well,
please, Tom, you don't ruin Julie's moment. Julie, the station's family to you, right?
I've been here a long time. Right?
Yeah. When did you start?
9 years ago.
9 years
right
ago.
Right after they flipped to New Rock.
Yeah.
I think you've developed a real closeness with your audience. I think that people have come to know you and love you. And what's it feel like to be leaving?
It's just very sad.
Well, how did you find out?
Did it hurt?
You know what's hysterical? I was listening this morning, And I still didn't understand because it was, everyone just said, hey, Tom, is it going all talk? And he goes, yeah. And then you guys talked about something else. I'm like, that's not big news. Nobody cares. They're all getting fired.
I did. I honestly, there was a lot of information to absorb.
Yeah.
Right.
And the first person I thought of was you, because you follow us, and I know how important you are. And I think you're one of the nicest people. I think you deserved better than what you got this morning. I think you should have been told ahead of time. I do. Nice. It would have been nice, and I think
yeah, what a way to find out.
Are you angry? Are you angry? What is that, Tom? What's funny about a woman losing her job?
He's laughing.
You're going to sit there and laugh.
What's funny is how you two are trying to manipulate.
I'm not manipulating anything. I like Julie a lot, and she knows it. We email each other.
You are manipulating.
Tom's choosing to make a joke out of your future. I know how much you care about the radio. I know how much you care about music. I know how much energy you've put into this company.
Every day.
I want to thank you for years of service, even if Tom can't be man enough to thank you right now, and if he's going to sit and laugh at you. I'm not going to laugh. You know what? I've lost my job.
Look at how emotional she is. And Tom says, oh, I saw her earlier. She's fine.
She's not fine, Tom.
I know she's... I mean, I don't expect her to be feeling perfectly well.
I'm sorry.
She lost her job. All I can say is
that
I'm very talented, and I will bounce back.
Absolutely.
I'm just okay. I'm not so sure.
You're not quite positive you'll bounce back.
Yeah, he doesn't know if he's going to bounce.
Who knows? I was sick of all the rumors. Like, the engineers knew more than I knew.
Really?
It's like, you're kidding me.
What is going to become of Julie? When's her last payday? When will she stop earning an income?
When are you going to rip the rug out from under her?
Tom,
Can I find out, please?
She wants the answer.
No, and I don't have an answer.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
When will her family begin to starve?
You know what Tom is saying?
He says he doesn't care.
To use her as long as he needs to use her, and she doesn't have any opportunity to plan for her future.
Nicest relationship with everybody.
I'm very sorry for you, Julie.
Julie.
Yes.
I think Julie's great, man. I hope she does well, and I'd like to know where she's going, and I hope she stays in the New York area, man.
Well, she got the news this morning. The rug was ripped out from underneath her this morning, and really she had no time to prepare, and now the reaction is honest. I understand it.
And she's supposed to go on the air in a few minutes, and she's in tears.
So there's no Julie show after this.
That's right.
No, I think there is a show today.
Today, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's a day-to-day thing.
Anthony, you're on the air. Anthony, you're on the air.
Hey, I wanted to talk to Julie. This really sucks. I listen to her. I listen to Booker. I listen to you guys early in the morning. I got a headset, and I use it at work all day long. And I don't know what the hell to do anymore. It's like the show is great throughout the day.
Sucks that people are losing their jobs.
It definitely does.
I've been the victim of
Julie's
this.
Great, and I want to go over to Sirius. So they either come with you or...
I might take one of my channels and make it music just to house these people.
You know what? It's funny.
You know what else I wanted to ask you? Is there any
and when I fire you, I'll give you lots of notice.
Thank you. But Tom always said he was so committed to the music.
No.
What happened to the music?
He was never committed to the music. It was all a lie. That was last week, right?
That was last week. Out with the old guard. In with Penn. I'm for Penn, man. I love it when he barks on the air. It's terrific.
You know, Penn is getting his own show, Gilbert.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Julie, listen, guys, I want to say something. Honestly, I know there's a lot of jokes and stuff. I feel your pain. It's happened to me, and it sucks. And I never understood why people can't be upfront and honest and tell you what is going to happen in your future. The company owes that to you. You've been here 9 years. You are owed an explanation.
Tom? You're still owed a cutoff date.
Julie, would you like to say, yeah, give her a cutoff date, Tom. Let her prepare. Give the girl some closure right now. I want you to come clean. You've been in on the planning.
No, what if it extends beyond the end of this year?
You know whether it does it or not.
I don't know specifically yet if the music on the weekends is going to be something.
Well, how many people can do music on the weekends?
Yeah, how's she supposed to?
You need some. So she's going to work 1 day a week?
2.
2?
You can't live on that in New York City.
I'm not saying it's the best case scenario. I'm just saying it may be the best case scenario here.
Just give a date. When will her medical insurance run out?
I mean, really.
Is Teller also getting a show?
Don't get yes. That's the one I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah. Julie, I want to offer you a chance to say goodbye to your audience right now.
Merry Christmas. Why not? She doesn't do it now.
Why not? She's not going to get a chance. She's not even allowed to talk on her own show.
Yeah, one day you're just going to tell her she doesn't need to come in again.
Julie, please.
Fans, I love you, and I will be returning. Please follow me. It's been a great ride, but it's not over yet.
Thank you.
There you go.
That was done with dignity. That's all. That's all.
Now here's Penn.
Can I say something? If you do have trouble buying your family Christmas gifts, can I help you?
No gifts. There's no gifts this year. That's if my family's listening. No gifts.
Say goodbye to your audience.
Hole in that stocking.
Let me give you advice. Yeah. This year, don't tip.
Right. Get ready for lots of ass steak.
Never go back to the same restaurant twice.
Right.
I've just had so much fun on this radio station. I've been at K-Rock on and off since I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
And it's been great, and I will miss it. I miss doing this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I love radio so much.
Well, call Artie for career advice. Well, the first thing you got to do.
Don't ruin the guy's moment.
Sorry.
This is his chance to say goodbye.
The best that I can look forward to this week is, counting how many times Booker makes sarcastic comments on VH1's I Love the 80s as opposed to me. I mean, that's... my life just entered the toilet.
Right. And that's why I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah.
Despite Tom's laughter, I'm tuning that out.
He's the only one who finds this funny.
I've been in your position. He hasn't. I know what it is. Because I've devoted myself to radio stations. I moved halfway across the country for radio stations, and then they fire me in the middle of the night.
I'm thinking about it.
I know exactly.
I've never been fired before in radio.
Yeah, well.
I've had a lucky career.
I've only worked here,
And it's very upsetting when people are laughing while you're being fired.
I'm not laughing.
Well, there was a lot of laughter I heard from you, and I'm very upset with you right now.
I'm very hurt.
I'm trying to stop my laughing now, but Fred won't let me.
Yes, Kevin. I hear you laughing.
Hey, guys. First time, long time, and now last time. What are you guys doing? Like, what is K-Rock doing? They're ruining everything.
Well, I'm not going to go along. I'm not going to say anything. I'm out of...
talk now.
You know what I'm thinking?
Yes.
All those logos that Tom created for K-Rock,
is he now... Art.
Those are being donated to the Museum of Broadcasting. It was so brilliant.
Great talk, period.
James, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Drew, I'd like to offer you a quick way to make an easy play.
Guy claims that...
golden parachute.
Guy claims you have employment possibilities. Yes, Alan.
Still young and fertile.
I'll definitely...
Hey, Julie, I'm a big fan of yours. I don't understand what's going on.
What do I?
Yeah, I mean, you were like a rock station, a classic rock station, then you're like a popular rock station, now you're changing to talk. I don't get it.
It's all Howard's fault.
No, it's not my fault. There's no reason the music had to go away. Ben Harvey, you're on the air.
Hey there, guys.
Let me tell you about me, Tom, because I don't like that comment. I am creating a new universe where lots of broadcasters are going to have jobs. Let me tell you something. These two people are my people, because broadcasters will now have employment, thanks to me, in a whole new place. They'll have alternative places to go.
And I've created
when you're
free
done
radio.
with them.
And what did you create, Tom?
Free radio. Now Julie Slater is free.
Those are the people who got freedom.
Ben Harvey.
Free at last. Glad to Beretta, Nick too.
I wanted to say.
Ben Harvey is a disc jockey.
Yes.
I don't even think we're going to get severance because.
What?
Because our current contract with AFTRA is over.
Ben Harvey brings up a point. Will Julie get severance?
Anybody who is severed will receive severance.
Now, what does that mean? That sounds like double speak.
No, it means if there's no job, if you're let go, there is a severance. We had that contract still applies.
That doesn't sound good either. Because if you keep her on 2 days a week, that's it.
I can't get the severance package.
You know what? I don't know, Julie. It's a good question, and it was something if you stay part-time, we'd have to talk about.
Oh, my goodness.
To figure out what the right answer is.
Man,
why are you sighing?
Amazing.
Tell me what's on your mind.
I don't have a contract, here.
You will get no severance.
I have, the standard AFTRA agreement.
And that's the contract I'm talking about.
Right. But...
And even that is expired. It expired over the summer.
Be unfair because
that contract expired.
And if I may just say, that contract most of the terms and conditions of that contract are still in effect. We're still abiding by that contract.
Well, it sounds to me like you will not be getting severance.
Right, he's going to give you one shift.
I just said.
That's not what you said.
You're saying if we're offered part-time, though, we wouldn't get severance, and that's not fair.
No, what I said...
Speak up. Go ahead.
I can't even believe
Speak up.
Well, I just, as I understood it, that when we launched K-Rock 2, the internet station, there were certain aspects of the after contract that weren't worked out because, you know, they have no way to figure out how to pay DJs for internet radio.
Right. There's no jurisdiction.
There's no jurisdiction for after. So that was kind of left up in the air. And
it's not up in the air. There's no jurisdiction. That's not up in the air.
Okay.
That means he can do anything he wants.
Right.
But what is the bottom line you're saying?
Yeah, like, when do we have to leave? And
yeah, what happens to the internet portion?
These people are
upset to his staying.
Tom, we need some answers on this. Now.
I understand. But
who is getting severance?
I'm not giving the answers here.
Yes, you are.
That's
it almost sounds like it would be better for you to be fired for a while.
Don't bother me with severance. I have a 5-pound treat
these
for
people are afraid of you right now. I am not. I'm going to ask you point blank.
I'm not afraid of me.
Julie Slater's severance. How much does she get if she is fired?
If she is fired, her severance is covered by the collective bargaining.
After working 9 years, what does that mean? How much severance does she get?
I don't know. I have to go back and calculate it. I don't know what the number is.
20 weeks.
Something like that.
And if she is part-time, she will have to forego her severance.
Isn't that how you're going to get around it?
I'm not trying to get around anything.
But isn't that true? She wouldn't be fired.
Because she's not fired.
My answer is I am not sure.
You want my advice? Take the severance.
I would. Yeah.
Don't get suckered. I know. And then when they fire you, they're going to say, no, you only work 2 days a week. You get no severance.
No, that's...
I know this. I know this company.
You can't do it.
Yeah, it'll be done.
Try and figure a way, but you can't.
Howard, you know what's interesting? If you walk through the building right now, every radio at every desk is cranked up because there's more information than anyone's ever got.
Well, you know, we're talking to the guy who just took back some of the commission from the salespeople.
That's right. You got to know who you're dealing with.
What? Can I tell you something about that?
Yes, Tom.
That the commission structure was reinstituted.
Good.
A month ago.
Thank you.
So why are you taking all our crap for a whole month?
Because I didn't want to turn it into a...
I got action.
Career. No,
I told Tom it was wrong.
Howard on your side.
You're damn right, Howard on your side. What do you mean I had nothing to do with it?
And if it was Howard on your side, then I would have come to you the day I made the announcement, which was which was about a month ago, and told you. I didn't tell you until now because there was no reason for you to know.
This just in, your office is on fire. You better get back there. Julie, I'm watching over there. You're pretty emotional right now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this is a real...
That's really good.
No, stop it, Tom. This is a real... This is a real situation.
I know.
This is a person in pain. Why do you have to trivialize it? I'm not trying to get her to cry.
She was crying.
I was crying in a cab on the way up here.
He was, Howard. I'm not kidding. When
cry, Coco, cry.
Julie, can I ask you a question? I know you're emotional right now. What's going through your mind? I want to talk to you about this. What's going on right now?
I'm just wondering what I'm going to do. I don't know.
You scared?
I mean, I'm scared, but I am also, I believe in myself. But it's just been here for so long. It's just a big, wow.
In 9 years, what is your greatest memory of this place? What was your favorite moment?
Meeting some of my musical heroes. I got to hang out with Tom York from Radiohead in the south of France.
I guess that won't exist anymore, will it?
Oh, sure, in some other place.
Well, I don't feel like this is the end of my life, that's for sure. But
I guess it's just hard to break up with a family and people if you thought you could trust.
Yeah, when you look at Tom now and think of the guy who's been smiling at you for 9 years and telling you, hey, you're part of our team.
You know who's the most
on the street.
You know who's the most emotional right now? Gilbert, because he lost all his plugs.
In a weird...
And now we have to rush. And now we have to do a commercial break and then rush through the rest of the show. And he's not going to get a good plug.
What a day to pick, Gilbert.
You picked the worst day.
With the money you're not making, can you take a few of it and buy Gilbert Gottfried dirty jokes on GilbertGottfried.com?
I'll buy the DVD, and I think I'm going to go buy a radio.
And by the way, very good. Welcome to our new home.
No severance for you.
What is it, Kathy?
Hi.
Yes.
Hi, I just wanted to tell you, I was going to get my radio, but I was still going to listen to K-Rock when you weren't on. Tell Tom It's pouring rain. My head's about to explode. I'm going to get my Sirius radio now because of this crappy attitude.
Well, listen, I don't want... Please don't say that. I mean...
Yeah, that's the only way he can get his
if Tom, you know what? If Tom is driving you right now to get your radios...
Yes, he is. For my whole family, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Well, I can't stop you from doing that. Thank you.
Welcome to the radio holocaust.
All right, anyway.
Thank you.
Tell Julie I'm sorry and everyone else.
And thank you for not laughing at Julie like Tom did. Thank you. I don't think that was funny at all.
Booker doesn't know what to do.
Tell everyone I'm sorry, and I tell Tom I used to feel sorry for him and I used to pick on him, but now, I hope when he gets fired from K-Rock, don't give him a job, Howard.
Kathy, I'm right here, so I got your message.
I'm sorry. It's not right. All right, I have to go because my head's going to explode. Goodbye.
Thank you. Yes, Ralph.
Everybody calm down. Don't worry. Everybody's going to end up at Sirius. That's the place to be.
Well, hey,
Tom is just driving people away at this point.
Tom is doing his job. He is a company man.
Yeah, I don't think Tom's making these decisions.
Let me tell you something. I want to defend Tom for a second here.
I'm a victim and all that.
Yeah, let me tell you what's going on here. You know, during the slave days,
yes,
there were field Negroes and house Negroes.
And Tom
is a house Negro. He just wants to work near his master.
I'm like Chicken George.
I saw my master and I broke free of the chains.
A lot of times the master was the father.
He's in the same position that house Negro was, of having to sit there and take all of this. And that's my defense.
He feels better now.
I mean it.
Can I eat that piece of bread that you ain't finishing, man?
I'm not throwing it. I haven't rubbed it on my ass.
Yes. He sometimes had to be mad and bad to the field Negroes,
Rob,
the DJ.
Hold it, Robin. I have to interrupt.
What?
There's a gentleman standing here. His name is Rob Cross. He's the program director of...
President.
What about the death of the music station you put together, Rob?
Well, I mean, I guess the death is still almost 3 months away. But, what are you going to do? I guess
it's terminal. It's terminal.
When Michael Jordan left, if the Bulls could have changed their name in the sport they played, they would have. So.
Well, are they going to let you program the talk, or are you out of here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Rob's got a meeting at Sirius, too, I think.
I've been on the subway for a while.
What? I didn't hear you. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have headphones. When last I left, I've been on the subway for a while. David Lee Roth was in here. I didn't know. Did you know that was all going down today, or were you in the dark? I knew it was going to go down today, but I thought we're music for 2 more months. So.
Right.
And we are.
So Rob's out of here too, I guess. Is that right?
Maybe.
Well, wait a second. So it's not going to be talk? When's it going to be talk?
It is talk.
It's going to be talk January 3rd, Ralph.
It'll be talk all day and probably at night and weekends.
So it's just going to be depressing for the next 3
Tom,
months.
can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah, I can ask you, before you ask me, can I ask you?
Yes.
Why do you keep taking Ralph's phone calls?
I don't know. I'm not going to anymore. Tom, that's an intelligent comment. I'll respect it. Tom, you've had a great career here.
Yeah.
It's to hurt you and pain you at this point that now you've had to take back the salespeople's commissions. You've had to tell all these people they're gone over the radio. Is this the way
you had Rob move across the country?
Rob moved across the country.
His wife's pregnant.
And his wife is pregnant.
My goodness.
Rob, your wife...
It gets sadder.
It gets sadder than that, doesn't it?
What about the best boss I've ever had?
What about Mike Veer?
Mike Veer, forget about it. He's going to be homeless.
He can jump off up here for all I care.
How soon can all of you clear out your offices? David Lee Roth needs more space. Tom, this isn't what you want, is it?
Listen,
this is upsetting.
It is never. I mean, I've been through this a couple of times before.
What does this mean to the engineering staff?
We're safe. More work.
More work. Nothing.
No, more work, probably.
Right. Really?
Yeah. Penn's fingernail red.
Kevin, who is the K-Rock DJ, is on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey, brother.
I just want to say, Rob's a good guy. I love him because I was at Syracuse competing with Rhino before I came to K-Rock.
Right.
But now I may have to go back there, which sucks.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have the softball. We got a softball game next week. I need Julie to grab my headphones for me out of the locker.
Well, come with me.
Will there be no alternative music voice in New York? Is that what we're saying?
Oh, there's lots of alternative music. In some place we're going.
Buy an iPod.
Buy an iPod.
You want alternative?
Did I mention streaming at K2?
Well, hey, good luck with that. Rob, I'm sure that there's places where you're needed, guy like you.
Yeah, well,
he certainly doesn't want to stay around here to program the Internet.
Right. If you're lucky to get to program the Internet. I want to thank all of you for all of your years of hard work. It's been a pleasure passing in the halls. I know we don't get to hang out much, but it's I took a lot of pleasure into being the talk show on an alternative rock station, and this is a damn good sounding station, and you've done a great job. And you're being abandoned now, and I don't think it's great, but what can I tell you?
Well, I'm, I don't want to speak for everybody else around here, but I think, having your show in this building is, it's such a cool experience, I mean, yeah, there's always like there's always a circus going on in the morning, either downstairs or when you walk in, and it's a really interesting thing to be around. And I've only been here for 2.5 years, but I'm glad I got to at least be a teeny tiny part of it. And I'm a little offended that David Lee Roth got the job because I thought Cross and Lopez killed.
Yeah,
I would have done it. I'll go on record saying I would have done it for a quarter of what David Lee Roth is doing, and more markets.
There you go.
Can I just tell you really quickly, by the way, for me, Rob's most memorable moment ever on our radio show was when he fired Stuttering John live on the air.
That was good. That was good.
I'm feeling a little deja vu here.
Yeah. Stuttering John finally gets his revenge. Yeah.
That's right. All right, look. We could talk about this a whole morning. In fact, I invite you in tomorrow morning to continue this type of conversation.
Yeah, this is going to take a little while to sink in, I think.
This is all good. This is all good that you're getting it out on the air, because, believe me, you'll get no other opportunity.
Yeah, otherwise you'll never get any say at all.
I'm the only one that allows this.
Speaking of free.
Looking for work, Julie Slater. Contact me here at the station.
Right. What's your email?
I don't know if I want to give any.
Right here at K-Rock.
I don't even have Julie's email.
Right.
Right here at
So far, Julie at krockradio.com is working.
Yeah.
But who knows for how long?
Well, your email's been confiscated. You'll have no doubt.
Oh, jeez.
You needed it for Pan.
Now, Gilbert, I want to thank you for coming in today.
Yes.
All right, the last 10 minutes you didn't get to talk, but you understand these people are upset.
Yes.
No, he doesn't understand it either.
Yeah, he's upset.
He's got very little empathy.
Thank you, everyone. I don't know what else to say. We'll talk about this again tomorrow, I hope.
That's the key.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. I want to thank Gilbert Gottfried. I'm going to let Gilbert go.
Gilbert's leaving too?
Yeah, I had enough of him. Gilbert, come back. You can come back as many times as you want and promote your DVD.
Oh, okay.
You know that. I feel bad for you.
Because Artie Lang is his business.
I mean, not only is Artie Lang your business advisor, but you've been eating tremendous amounts of ass and ball steak.
So the first thing you should do is you get like, you find a venue where you can record it. And once you find the venue, then, that's how you make the whole thing around that. And you can advertise that you're recording a DVD.
Did he say amortize?
Amortize.
Oh, wow.
You're recording a DVD.
He wanted to know, he asked me, so did you have cameras? I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, what did that cost?
So how much did you shell out on this?
Well, you got to pay for the cameras.
Yeah, right.
Did it cost you a lot of money to make your DVD?
Much more than I ever thought.
What, $100,000?
I don't know. It just kept costing.
It does. This costs would creep up like crazy.
All right, look. Gilbert's a brilliant comedian. I'm sure the DVD's good. You want my recommendation? Get the autograph one. Gilbert Gottfried's Dirty Jokes, available in December to pre-order. Because you want to get there first.
Because you don't want to be late.
Because Gilbert doesn't actually want to shell out his own money. He wants you to shell it out, and then he won't have to withdraw it out of his
You don't want to have to wait online.
He's not pressing him until he sees your cash.
Right. Smart man. GilbertGottfried.com, everybody. And you're going to be entertained on that website.
Yes.
And order as many DVDs. Christmas presents, great.
Stocking stuff.
Hanukkah, everything.
Martin Luther King's birthday.
Right.
And if you don't feel like, go to artie-lang.com, and I'll just tell you all about it.
Hey, real quick, before I know this is let me do this. Hey, Nick Carter is a legendary disc jockey at WBCN. What do you want to say, Nick?
I just want to say I just moved here from Boston Monday. That was a mistake.
You moved to New York?
I know.
Yeah.
Nick's a good guy.
Nick, I don't understand something. The company hired you to come here on Monday, and now they're switching formats?
No. I just got to give big ups to Rob Cross, because BCN let me go in December, and Rob literally saved my career. And I've been coming down every weekend since July. And, I said, well, what am I busting my ass in a hotel room for. I'll move down here, and here we go. But I just wanted to call, and I wanted to say just thanks to you, Howard, because, you know, everybody always, you know, if you try to be funny on the radio, everybody's like, oh, what are you trying to be the next Howard Stern? I just want to say thanks on behalf of all the idiot DJs who won't step up and say, you know what, Howard kicked open the door, just not even so you could be outrageous, just so you could be yourself on the air. Right. And, you know.
Well, thank you, Nick, for saying that. And by the way, I want to give you a Gilbert Gottfried DVD when I see you.
Can I get the autograph one?
Yes. Hey, Nick, honestly, thank you for saying that. That's music to my ears. Thank you. All right, Nick Carter, everybody.
Jeez,
all right.
I didn't even think about it. Yeah, that's all the other stations, too, all their air staff.
Robin, it's
now gone.
We have to tackle this tomorrow because it's 10:16. I got to get Gilbert hustled out of here.
This is because he's got to get back to the factory.
And I actually have to leave. So I want to do a little of the news that you've got.
But it's devastating.
This is like when Magic announced he was HIV positive with 2,000 women around the country.
Calling him. We're going to continue this tomorrow.
I'm like, damn!
Gilbert, your new DVD, no one is excited about it more than me.
It's going to be funny. Come on.
Of course, it's got to be funny. Gilbert's on it.
Gilbert is one of my favorite comedians in the whole world, and if he puts out a DVD, I recommend you buy it. That's it, and that's the truth.
What is wrong with him today? He can't take it.
Actually, no one is excited about it.
Yeah, not even Gilbert.
Not even Gilbert. Gilbert thinks it was a bad idea. Go to GilbertGottfried.com and pre-order, please. I'd hate to see you get left out.
Avoid the mob.
I'll come back and say my goodbyes right after this. Robin, you do a little news.
What? Well, he's not bothering you.
Yeah, laugh. Good.
I'm trying to get the bit, and I can't get an answer.
No, listen. Let me, while you're trying to do your show, let me put a guy around mocking you and jumping all over you.
Oh, he's mocking you now. He wasn't mocking you then.
I got you, but you're asking me why. Forget it. You're right. You're the king. I'm the asshole.
You said it. I didn't.
Trying to help out.
Gary needs a bigger office, I think.
So Sal can bring in a chorus of chimpanzees.
Funky outfit.
Picture, Sal was like this stockbroker who was a fan of the show who would bust Gary's balls, and he parlayed that. And
he gets in a fight with his wife. Next thing I know, there's a monkey running around my office.
Yeah.
Gary's gonna throw something at him.
What has he got?
He's gonna kill him.
That's a big thing he's gonna throw at him.
Gary, I think.
All right, turn that off.
I think you're a kid. You don't want to go to jail.
Right. All right, let's go to Robin Quivers, who has the news. Robin?
No song. I'm just waiting for the music to play.
And I think Fred's still pulling out Rolling Stones songs.
He's
way into that.
Thank goodness.
Rape him, Gary. Rape him.
Gary dropped his face.
You can't fight with an animal.
Ralph, you're on the air.
Not to pile on Gary, but when he goes on that mic, you know, when he talks back in that mic, could he swallow his food? Because, like, he's always...
Sucker.
Well, not that time, but...
Gary, the reason Gary's fat is because he's eating constantly.
He is, right?
Yeah.
Because yesterday it was like 5 times he talked to you on that thing, and every time he was in the middle of eating.
I know.
This is a circus.
I know.
Constant food.
Yeah, he has like a little thing going on every minute, like a little something.
And isn't he on some kind of diet again?
Yeah.
Everything and nothing, because you do nothing. You should work out all day.
You could slow down the eating, man.
You can slow down. You have time to do everything. All you can do is call the show and comment on people because you don't do anything else.
No, I could get your weight down, Gary.
Forget about my weight. Why don't you just do something in your own life?
Ralph does make a good point that the reason you're heavy is that literally you think you're hungry every minute. You couldn't possibly be that hungry.
But Gary makes a good point that Ralph is not doing anything. All he has to do is stay in shape.
Well, if I'm not doing anything, then all I'm doing is sitting around eating.
No,
it's actually the opposite. You don't eat when you're busy.
You have plenty of time.
I don't know what to eat. And Robin, don't you talk about weight.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, Gary.
I'll bring him in.
What did he do? What, did Gary hit him with something?
Sal just has his big monkey lips on, and he keeps banging on Gary's door because Gary locked himself in, and then Gary came out and hit him over the head with a trumpet case. And then now Sal's limping and banging on the door.
It's like the Three Stooges.
I know.
Wait, you can hear it.
Monkey, get out now! Get out, monkey!
I should get a shotgun.
Get out, you smelly gorilla!
All right, it's enough.
It's enough.
You got to see what happened a couple minutes ago when Gary just threw a chair at Sal. He picked up his chair
I didn't throw it at him. He came at me with a stick, so I was being the lion tamer. I put the chair back up, and Sal ran into it and fell down.
And then he put it on top of him.
I tripped, actually.
Yeah.
He tripped into the chair.
Really did.
Stop it, Sal. Enough.
This is crazy.
That's a
tape. This is tape.
That's a replay.
Oh, it's a tape.
Do you believe that Gary will snap one day?
He snapped today. Wait till you see this video.
Goodness.
This is unfunny.
What's going on?
It's a tape, though.
I had enough.
This is real.
We're back to live action.
Right. All right, thanks.
Back to the live action. Governor Alley with the tenacious.
No, but
people.
Gary's eating is out of control because, you know, I've been there. I've gotten heavy, and the thing is that when I do, it's because I always think I'm hungry every minute. And you're not that hungry.
I think it's a nervous habit with Gary.
Yeah.
Well, he's got something on his mind, and he just shovels in the food.
I got something on my mind. Why don't you have rats nibble those moles off your face?
Only have one.
One too many.
Gary had
You got one too, Gary.
Gary had a
The
theory
rats can start on you, Nick.
on the wrap-up show that Ralph busts his balls like a lot more than he used to for some reason. I thought it was bullshit, but it's completely true now. I think.
What do you think?
I think Ralph has an agenda with Gary, and he.
That's ridiculous.
He does.
I mean, it's like
I see Ralph's trying to help Gary lose weight.
I'm just trying to. I would help Gary lose weight. I see him with those.
Your program would be for me to quit my job and work out.
He's buying food now. That's like they charge you like $50 for a sandwich. I mean, it's ridiculous. All you got to do is just drink some coffee and eat less.
Well, the whole time he's talking to you, he's pulling on his T-shirt to hide his belly fat. Look, he's pulling on it right now.
I was listening to page 69. Gary gets the zone diet, and I think raccoons got into the
Did you hear about that?
That is true.
The zone diet, they leave it
at the door or something.
There's a lot of thin raccoons in that area.
Can't your wife make the food for you? Like,
Yeah,
what is the zone delivering that's so magical?
Why do you ask what everybody else can do for me when you can't do anything for yourself?
I just think it's funny. Gary's probably out there wrestling the raccoons for his zone.
Give me back that ball.
Give me back my zone.
That's my banana, you little vermin.
Two animals fighting over the food.
Tearing at the package.
Got it all. And it sucked, too, because not only after they got it, corn all over my driveway.
Hey, Howard.
The zone. And you know, the zone is just like, you could just make a sandwich, as Ralph said.
No, it's portion control. Listen, I'm down 10 pounds.
But, dude, come on. You're sitting here eating cookies. Why bother with the zone?
Cookies and have lost weight?
No.
I'm telling you, I lost 10 pounds.
Well, you would have lost 20 if you stopped at the cookies every 2 minutes.
I'm going at my own rate, mole face.
My own rate. I'm in my own rate, mole.
Hey,
Hey, Howard, I have an idea for a bit.
You know why Gary gets angry, too? Like Ralph will go, well, why doesn't your wife just make the food? And then gets Gary crazy. Because he probably agrees.
It doesn't even have to do with my wife. When Ralph goes, why don't you? And anything, it's annoying because he doesn't even have his own life in order.
That's true.
I don't. Yeah, that is true. But that doesn't mean I can help you. I'm just trying to help you out, Gary.
Yeah, he knows he can help you. He can't help himself.
He can't help himself, but he can help you.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Gary fights with raccoons for food.
Give me that back. We should try eating the raccoons. They're good.
Yeah. Bring your dad and tell your dad to get the zone. And
Yeah.
Raccoons are
Well, raccoons are low fat.
Guy, you got to lower your portions.
What is that bag of cookies you're going through right now?
Number 146 on the vending machine, Famous Amos.
I have Halloween Oreos I'll bring you in the break.
Artie doesn't even eat anything good. It's just like all this crap.
Guy, for $200 a week, I'll stand next to you constantly. You look fine. I just thought of business.
Considering it.
Hey, Howard.
That was a great Woody Allen joke. He went to Jack LaLanne to join because he was afraid of walking home. He wanted to get in shape because he lived in a neighborhood. And he saw what it cost, and he said, well, how much would it cost just for Jack LaLanne to walk me home every night?
What do you want, Richard?
Could for a bit one day, could we build like a big box made of chocolate and lock Gary in it and see how long it takes him to eat his way out?
Yeah, we can do that.
Tie his hands behind his back.
Yeah, you have to eat his way out of that
Oh,
box.
he get no hands?
Yeah.
Like 30-inch thick walls of chocolate. He gets the north room with his teeth.
At 6 o'clock, we'll lock him in and see how long it takes.
That would be a dream come true for him.
That's Gary's paradise. Look at Gary typing with one finger. Oh. Learn how to type.
Is he eating while he's doing it with the other hand?
Everybody's got to be like you.
And learn, you do. Wow.
It's not that easy.
It's so easy.
Well, you can still type with two hands.
He's using one finger.
I type faster than you, Ralph. I guarantee it.
I guarantee you don't.
He's pecking at it.
Guy, you should learn to type.
So funny.
And to use the computer, right?
Oh.
It's criminal not to know how to type.
It's just sort of funny. Like you accidentally took a typing course, and now
I
everybody.
didn't accidentally. It was a plan.
Didn't your father tell you to do that?
Yeah, but you took a typing class and learned nothing. I took a typing class and learned how to type.
I did. I
That's
even
the difference
did.
between us.
I'm from Kansas, and I
Even
took a typing
Richard
class.
can type.
Even Richard can type. He's a moron.
You're a genius, Howard.
In the 8th grade, I took a typing class from my teacher, Mr. Kleminski. At the end of 2 months, the only thing I could type was, Mr. Kleminski sucks dick.
How fast could you do that?
Got to be
took me
called
about
to
a half
the
an
real
hour.
world, huh?
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you.
It's like studying an animal on National Geographic, watching Gary.
Because we
from
have
the
big
camera.
TV screens right into Gary's office, and we can just watch him. And I can just watch him type, and it's so much fun.
You could watch him all day, could you?
Yeah.
What's he doing? Something's happening out of the
Fight with Sal.
You learned to type, and I learned not to suck in every sport.
I don't know. I don't see you playing any sports that good.
Or 10 sports, I'll beat you at 8 of them.
This is an ongoing argument between you two.
Keep being great at sports. You're getting fatter and fatter. I'll tell you what, I can go out and run a couple of miles and not look like you.
What sport is Gary good at?
Yeah, let's hear. What are you good at?
Anything that we pick 10 of them. I'll beat you at 8 of them.
Good. You win. You're a winner.
Tree climbing.
I sure do wish I could type.
You're MVP at nothing.
Girl.
You're MVP at nothing. I got good at radio and became God's gift to radio.
And that typing sure did come in handy.
It sure does. When I sit down and work, I can type. I wrote 2 books typing. Oh, I forgot. You're married. You win.
Cost me a little less to be married. And to not be married.
Don't worry. It'll cost you plenty when you have to get divorced.
It's getting ugly.
Don't worry, Gary.
wife-
You're a great dad.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's right. You're a great
you
dad.
You became the greatest
You're the
dad.
best dad ever.
It's all good. Go play chess, faggot.
Anytime you want to play me, it's a game. You would actually have to require some intellectual ability.
God, I would be crushed if you beat me at chess.
Of course you would. It would prove that your brain is inferior.
There you go. You got me.
That's good. You could throw a ball. Guess what? I can outthink you.
Yeah, chess shows a lot. Congratulations.
It does show a lot. It shows a mental ability. You're mental and I have ability.
Everybody in that room is really proud that you were good at chess.
Try it. Let's see how you do.
No,
Do you know how to play?
It's not important.
Do you know how to play, or is it like typing? You couldn't figure it out.
I figured out how to play. I wasn't very good at it.
Well, let's do it. Well, of course you wouldn't be good at it.
Oh.
Yeah?
What is going on here?
I seem to recall you sucking a little dick. I didn't.
FME.
Don't call that because it never happened.
Okay, whatever.
It never happened.
Hand job?
No.
What happened then?
I'm not getting into it.
All right, don't call me gay.
There.
I didn't have any sword fight.
I thought, what was the kid?
No,
What
they
did you
challenged me to one.
You let a kid touch you, though.
No, the kid wanted me to touch him.
I thought you touched. He touched. What happened?
No, he wanted to jerk me off.
Something happened.
But unlike certain people, I didn't allow it to happen.
You knew it was wrong.
Gay.
No, you let him touch you. You wouldn't touch him. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
They played meat chess.
Dude, while you were getting beaten off, I was playing chess. Who's gay?
This is getting worse.
No, you're the manly one, Mr. 1300.
1,400.
Your current gay score is
1,400, and guess what? I never blew a guy for chocolates.
Goodness. What's he doing?
You let him do this.
Sal, don't do that. Don't get your
What
ass
is he
all over
doing?
What did Sal do?
Oh, on
Sal,
the
You don't want to know.
Sal's whole ass crack is in Gary's door.
Oh.
Sal, stop it.
Sal is female interns right there. You see his
Sal,
dick.
I don't want your ass up.
Sick.
Yeah, that's sick.
Oh.
You and Sal are having a fight. Why do you have to start in with me, Gary? Sal, can
Because
you
he's
put your
doing
pants
this for you. This is his whole love me daddy.
Well, what do you want from me? Then
If
fire
Daddy
him.
didn't like it, he'd stop doing it.
Sal, can you stop pulling down your pants?
Sal, can you
Rubbing
stop?
it all over
Sal,
the
stop
door.
doing funny stuff.
Yeah, it's enough funny stuff.
Well, rubbing it on the door may be funny, but it's.
All right, thank you. Figure it out.
Poor Gary.
Poor Gary. He's
I don't have an
attacking me.
agenda
I don't know what
against
I
Gary,
did.
by the way, Artie. That's completely
Yeah,
ridiculous.
how did it wind up with you two going at
I don't
each
know.
other?
He has to attack me. I have nothing
You
to do
started
with it.
making fun of me about not being able to find the tape on time.
I wasn't making funny. I need you to do your job. Just give me an
And I
answer.
was working. But you know, if I wasn't doing it, if I was
Just
sitting-
give me a heads up, Howard. I'm looking for it.
Okay, I started to look
you
for
to
it.
come up with a system, Gary.
So why don't you come in? I mean, Ralph, why don't you come in here and orchestrate that?
I would. I'd be happy to help you. Let me know when. Take care.
Howard's not doing it. Tell him to stop.
Yo, stop.
I told him to stop.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want me to do, Gary? You want me to fire him?
Okay.
Okay, he's fired.
And Sal, go home.
Stop it, Sal.
I'm fired. I can do what I want. He's not wearing headphones.
Stop it.
Oh, no.
Somebody take Sal and restrain him.
That's it. Clean my office, asshole.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Call Sal's wife. She'll get him in line. She'll yell at him. It'll be the end. All right. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want from me, Gary? You want me to fire Sal?
No, but you tell him to stop. You don't. He knows you don't mean it.
I mean it. What am I going to do? What do you want me to do?
This is ridiculous.
Richard can double up on the phony phone calls.
Hey, thanks. If you want him fired, fire him. You're the boss. You're in charge of Richard and Sal. Fire his ass.
Whatever.
Do it. Now I feel bad. He blames me for this.
What did he throw in there? Banana?
Can you tell Sal to stop it? Yeah, he's upsetting Gary. I mean it.
Yeah, make Sal clean it up at least.
Yeah, make Sal clean it up. Gary.
All of my office from
Sal, would you stop? Okay. You know, turn the camera off and then it'll stop.
No, don't do it. Don't turn it off. No. One more. Don't stop. No, that's it.
I don't even know what that was.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Richard, you're on the air, ball.
So, how do you feel about Howard's threats?
You tell me when part 2 of the Gary roast is going to be on Howard TV?
Because you really roasted him just now.
I'll clean up. I will. I'm going to take a leak.
You get shot in the interview on him?
Sure, yeah.
So, Sal?
Julie.
Yeah, in this position again?
This is in-house monitors. What? Once I turn the TV camera off, then Sal stops. I lost the problem. Go ahead. You're in the middle of the news.
Anyway, did you see this story? It was in the Sunday's paper about a girl who kidnapped a guy.
This is the worst part. The cleanup sucks. I hate doing the cleanup.
Was it worth it, Sal?
What do you think?
You know what I think.
Samir Sarah.
Samir Sarah?
No, actually, Samir Sarah was the guy who was tied down and branded by what they...
Have you ever done this to any other bosses?
Christina Caban. 2 years ago, apparently they...
Wait, let me just get this pile out of the way so you don't step on it.
Grabbed this guy,
And then I can clean him.
dragged him somewhere.
Come on, Gary, be a good sport. Oh, so then I will know what it's like to answer it like you did.
Get this place for my office for you. You want to put your stupid signs up, have a party, but stop my office.
Saying she's not as culpable as Mrs. Others or something. I don't know what the word is.
Over there.
See, Gary, who wins in the end? You do.
No, I don't win in the end.
Yes, you do. Look what I did for you. I gave you some good airtime.
Allegedly.
Got you on TV. You know how many sponsors you're going to get for this?
He was allowed to... He lied to her and said this was more than just going to be a one-night stand, and then he told her never to contact her.
Go! Those O's are.
If people don't actually believe her, she will unleash the hundreds.
Go! Get them, Sal, get out.
Courtship.
Gary, can I ask you a question?
No. Ask him, and I don't know how to answer him.
Why does this time, Sal does this all the time, why does it get more frustrating than others?
Well, because when Howard's pissed at me, it's just like but I mean, it was the same way I got mad when they did the cupcake, a mess to them.
But sometimes it seems to just roll right off your shoulders, like even when Howard's busting your balls.
You know what? All you need to do is keep doing it. One day you'll finally hit pay dirt.
Vince, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning, yes.
Yeah. Hey, just a couple of things. First of all, I think that marriage is great as long as you have nothing left to live for. So congratulations.
Do you think it's impossible for a man and a woman to have a friendship and enjoy each other forever?
Yeah, I honestly do.
Really? How many times have you tried?
I've been married once.
Well, see?
So, but I have no problem living with somebody that I love for the rest of my life without saying I do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I guess I would have been okay with it, but I don't know. I'm really excited about getting married. I'm not a delusional person in that I believe every marriage is going to last forever. We seem to really be in the right zone together.
Well, the one thing I don't understand is how you two people who didn't want to get married are getting married.
Yeah, I don't know. It was. I have to say it was my idea. Beth didn't put any pressure on me. She never said, let's get married, or I want to be married, or gave me an ultimatum. I just started thinking about our lives together. I started to think about, a lot of different issues about how, in some ways, it would help our life. It's like some people wouldn't treat Beth that seriously before we got engaged. They wouldn't give her a certain respect, and certain people didn't acknowledge that we were really together. It almost smacks people in the head that, like, this is for real. Mm-hmm. And also, I think Beth, I wanted her to know that she would be secure in the relationship, that, like, I wasn't going to just sort of handle this thing frivolously one day and walk out the door. I wanted her
you
to
can
know,
still walk out. Marriage
Right.
doesn't stop people from walking out.
I wanted her to know that marriage sort of says, like, this is a little bit more than a girlfriend-boyfriend thing, that I'm in this for the, for the long run.
And I think that you guys are great together, and you met the right person, But still, I just don't see any reason in getting married.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was the same way, and I'm not sure I disagree with you, but I just felt in this relationship it was the right thing to do, and I'm happy about it. I'm willing to take a shot at it.
Well,
all right,
Sal here.
No, Howard, I just want to
ask your opinion, Sal.
I know.
You're not coming to the wedding anyway.
Right. Well, that's my point. She's already controlling you. She's telling you who you can invite and not invite to the wedding.
With her. I don't disagree with her. You shouldn't be at the wedding. You dissed you lied for my friends.
What can I say about Gary Dell'Abate? You got a face like a horse, you've sucked Howard's cock to make it in show business, and you love eating at Nobu. Oh, wait, that's my roast about Beth. I'm sorry about that.
Is he ever going to get to Gary?
I'm sorry, Beth. In case you didn't get that joke, let me translate. That was me pissing you off, Howard. You know, Howard, I'm sorry. I was going to ask your permission for that joke, but you were on vacation.
Dreaming about firing you. So then what's the problem? What do you
Hey,
think?
we all make mistakes.
She's not controlling me.
Yes, she is. She's telling you. She's dictating who should go and not go.
He doesn't disagree.
I don't disagree. You make her uncomfortable.
You don't disagree because
you're uncomfortable.
You don't disagree because you're agreeing with her.
That's right. I don't disagree.
agree with her.
I agree with her.
Right.
If I felt she was wrong, I would say so. She's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
He does not agree with you.
In the same respect, if somebody all over you and you're a guy that is on my
I
team,
understand.
I would stick up for you.
I know you would, and I appreciate your loyalty.
If
and
some
I'm not
radio show
agree, but the point is that
and the fact that I didn't fire you shows you how much I like you.
I wouldn't go that far to fire me.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been a lot. You know, people have had a lot of scuffles.
I felt you made a mistake. You lied and this and that. But as far as making her uncomfortable at her wedding, I agree with her. Why should she have to be uncomfortable at her wedding for you?
And I agree with her too. Right. That's my point. It's her day, and she's entitled to it. And I understand.
She's not controlling me.
It's the wages of what had happened, and I can deal with it. I'm not upset about it. But the point is that at the same time, if you really,
I love more than anyone,
and you should,
and you're going to piss on them, and you did, and you lied to her, and you're emailing her, and you're telling her.
But that was all
like,
made
hey,
up.
you know what? It was all made up.
Yeah, I mean, we made up. That's what I don't
She's
get.
fine. She does. She just said, I don't trust Sal. I don't want him there.
And I respect that.
And I don't either. I don't trust you either.
What?
To be there.
You don't trust me.
No, of course
you see,
not.
To
not
me,
after what you did.
In my personal opinion, if I'm working with you, and like you said, you didn't fire me, and I appreciate that and all that other stuff, but like there's a sense of loyalty between us.
Right.
Why wouldn't you then say, hey, you know what? He does work with me, and there is some loyalty, and we all make mistakes, and you know what? I'm sure he's going to be fine.
I don't feel that way.
You don't feel that way.
I can't guarantee that you're going to be fine.
You don't
lie.
I don't lie. I don't.
Did. You didn't lie?
At that time, yeah.
Oh, at that time you lied, but now you don't.
Now he's not a liar.
Well, who has... you all lie.
What crystal
Where's
ball,
your angelic wings?
What crystal ball should I look in to know that you're not going to lie the day of my wedding?
Howard, that would be ridiculous. I mean, that would be suicide. I might as well just go in there with a bunch of bombs.
I don't know that you're capable. What you did was suicide. You're writing her letters telling her you're not doing something, then you're out there and behind her back doing it.
I did it. Right, I did it.
Sal, what am I supposed to do? She doesn't trust you. I don't trust you. And you're saying she's controlling me. I agree with her. I don't get controlled.
I don't know.
All right, I'm being controlled.
No, okay. I'm just saying that
this is a wedding between me and Beth.
And that's fine.
50% of this wedding.
Right, and
she's entitled to who she wants at that wedding, especially if somebody lied to her.
Should she look out and see some face that she doesn't want to see?
No.
All right.
Sal, here's.
But she should say, "Hey, this guy's my husband. He's my future husband.
Yeah.
He works with this guy Sal, and Sal, yeah, he crossed the line, but things have we've made amends. And out of respect, she should make it easier on you.
Sal,
that's what I'm saying.
No,
subconsciously, she's putting pressure on you.
Not at all.
Subconsciously.
Yeah.
Not subconsciously. Your name came up, and she said, "I don't want him at the wedding," and I said, "I understand why."
And I understand too, and I'm not upset about it.
And I said, "I don't want him at the wedding either."
And I'm not, but that's where I think you're wrong. I think
you think he's wrong. How can you be wrong? He can't be wrong about what he thinks.
Or anything.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. Well,
it just doesn't make any sense. I mean,
doesn't make sense.
They accepted your apology once, Sal,
and it was fine, and we've moved on. Robin,
no.
Party that you threw, Robin.
But you.
And then I saw her at Artie's
right. She's not
birthday
angry
party.
With you.
I know, and I'm not angry with her.
You.
And I get it. That's fine. But I'm saying that.
All right. So then shut up.
What you're saying that there's people there. I guarantee you don't want there. I'm guaranteeing it, but you bite.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well,
every wedding has
that. More about my life.
No, but I'm saying every wedding has those pain in the asses that
there are lots of people who you have differences with, but you step.
All right, and I'm willing to accept that.
I didn't tell you to look a way into my life.
No, I'm not.
That I'm not looking for. And then you finally got the way in. You're talking to her.
You keep throwing back the lie, but Howard, you keep that lie.
Sal,
I know what I did. I'm willing to take responsibility. I know, but Howard, I'm willing to take responsibility for my actions. My point is that
the victim has the right to forgive to what extent they want to forgive,
and I get it.
So that's it.
But
when I'm forgiveness, But it only goes so far.
All right. I'm just remembering a guy who put his foot down, and no matter what he says, he says, that was you.
That's not me. That's not me.
Okay, that's not you anymore.
That's right.
And I could deal with that. But I'm saying that just be careful.
I never put my foot down with my ex-wife. I never put my foot. I had a relationship with them. I sit and we talk about things. This is the person I spend the majority of my time with, the person I'm in love with. I felt your actions were defendable. I would be the first one to go to bat for you. But they aren't defendable. I'd be an asshole to defend your actions.
All right. I'm personally between...
All right, I'm going to put my foot down. How's this? You ready? You ready, pal? I love her, and I want her to be down with you.
Okay, and you have, and I've accepted that.
Thank you.
But I'm saying out of respect to you, she should say, like, okay, this guy works with
I don't want you there.
Okay, I don't believe it.
Why is that?
Why doesn't he believe you don't want him there?
Because
you love him so much? Are you having secret conversations with him that we don't know about?
I hardly talk to the guy.
That are misspelled?
No, I don't believe it because we do have a good working relationship.
And
I think, like I said, and I hate to use this word again, I think subconsciously she's pulling in the reins.
I love it.
She's already got you. She's already got you biting your lip saying, you know what, I don't want to deal with this aggravation and bullshit.
My wedding, I don't know why.
You don't want me at the wedding because you don't want to piss her off.
No, I don't.
And that's what every husband does.
Because you pissed me off.
Okay, and I apologize.
I'm going to repeat it again so you get it through your thick head.
I know I pissed you off.
You pissed me off.
Okay.
That's why I don't want you at my wedding.
Hey, Howard.
Okay. I'll have to accept that, but deep down inside, to be honest, I don't.
Well, you get through the day anyway. You
completely believe it, and I'm happy for both of you.
So, does it hurt your feelings, man, that you can't go to his wedding?
No, I'm just trying to let him know that,
Are you speaking from experience? Well, obviously. Right?
Of course, he's already given in.
So you see a little bit of...
he's already given in, that's my point.
And then what's next after this? He's already giving in to something like that.
6 months later, it just stopped working completely.
What's after this? What do you think's after this? Aggravation? Regret? Why did I do it? And then, phone call to probably Dominic Barbara and, back in single life.
Do you have advice for Howard?
No.
Yeah, don't do it.
Right. Nah, it'll be fine. I'm happy for both of them.
What are you going to do the day of the wedding?
You, bend over. What am I going to do? I don't know. I'm going to go fish with my kids. I don't know what I'll do. I have no idea. I don't even know when the wedding day is, so what are you going to do? What can I tell you? That's the way it is. Just that, if he goes out there, jeez. I mean, if Howard goes out there and sees, Howard knows what marriage is all about. And the reason why I'm not going to this wedding is, again, he's just like, he's biting his lips saying, you know what, I don't want to deal with this aggravation, this bull. Just not, make her happy. Give me a break. It's a bunch of horse. That's my opinion. I understand why I'm not going to the wedding, but marriage is a compromise between two people, and I think he's thrown in the towel.
But so you're talking like Howard would want you there?
Of course he does.
You really think so?
Yeah, why wouldn't he? We get along. I've been to all the other events. I've been to his birthday parties. I've been to the engagement party. I've been to Artie's birthday party where Howard was at. I've been to Howard's surprise party. Everything's fine. The wedding, where it's Beth's day, which I understand, I'm not invited. Which leads me to believe that he's saying, hey, you know what? I don't want to deal with this garbage. All right, fine. It's easier to get rid of me and just submit himself to her request than to say, hey, this is a guy that I really would like in my wedding because we work together and, we get along. We have a good friendship. So, and I don't blame him because you can't put a price on peace of mind. And that's sometimes the price of peace of mind, just to shut up and say, all right, whatever. That's what marriage is all about. You just say, you just start agreeing, and that's it.
Steve, what do you have for us?
Following Thursday's traumatic meltdown between Artie and Sal and Richard, a peace initiative, need more love and less hate. He's willing to put his provocative site back up if the guys get along again.
It is interesting, even during the breaks, when Richard comes in here to tell me stuff, Artie keeps his distance.
Really?
There's a real rift. Yeah. It's very genuine, and it's very upsetting. Right, Art?
Shame.
It is a shame. It is a shame. It is. I'm so
Not
sorry.
since Abbott stopped talking to Costello.
Abbott and Costello did stop speaking, didn't they?
Is this?
Apparently they hated each other.
And they continue to work together, though, right?
They're way more professional than me and Richard.
Right. Well,
yeah, no, there is. I mean, look, all joking aside, and I saw Sal in the coffee room before, and I didn't look at him, he didn't look at me.
All right. Fair enough. Sorry it has to be uncomfortable. Was it uncomfortable?
I mean, it's nothing that can't be dealt with. You know, it's fine. He does what he does. I do what I do. Quite frankly, neither one of us does much.
I wonder what will happen if you pass each other in the hall. You know how sometimes you accidentally say hi?
Yeah.
Like you might go hi and then realize, oh, I'm not supposed to say hi to
That
him.
almost happened.
Well, that is exactly what would happen to me when I was doing that kind of thing. Eventually, you sort of forget your moratorium on speaking, and you see the person, you just automatically say hi.
What I do is to combat that is I say an extra big hello to other people.
So they understand.
You do have to think about it, though.
Like I give Sal nothing, then I go, hey, Benji.
That's gotta hurt. If Sal was lying in the vending machine room,
right,
bleeding,
right,
and you were in there buying some chocolate chip cookies or something,
right,
would you call an ambulance or would you just step over his body and?
I'd call an ambulance.
You
absolutely.
would. All right.
Sure.
Uh-oh, Sal is coming in. Artie, I'm going to ask you not to look over in his direction.
No, I did see Artie, and I impulsively, I said, hey. And Artie didn't say hey back, but his eyes lit up a little bit, and then we just both turned.
All right.
God, I meant my hello, and I hope everything goes well in Artie's life, and that's it.
Will you continue to say hello to Artie when you see him in the halls?
I respect Artie, and I would continue to say hello, and it's up to him. Whatever he wants to do back, it's up to him.
I heard a rumor, and tell me if it's true, that your wife feels sorrier for Artie in this than you.
That's true.
What does that mean?
I went home, I explained it, we had dinner, and she said that, you know, how good Artie's been to you. I said, yeah, I know. I go, there was a lot. I felt like Artie was attacking me professionally, so if you notice, the rips I gave him were his profession, his accomplishments.
Right. So your wife
So
then
she said, you stupid asshole. She goes, why don't you pull Artie aside? He's always helped you. And I said, I know. I go, we had a good relationship. She goes, you know, he's got drug issues. You know, he's got weight issues. You had him at the point where he was ready to have a heart attack. God forbid he does something over the weekend. She goes, how could you live with yourself? And I was just like, Christine, I can't believe I couldn't live with myself. I go, God forbid that happens, but I hope that's not the case. So
has your wife ever sided with you?
No, she feels for Artie, and she hopes that personally that Artie gets the help that he needs personally for himself.
But it's got to aggravate you that Artie, your wife is on Artie's side in this.
Well, when my wife explained that, I said, I get your point, and I hope that never gets to that point where Artie just totally self-implodes. But I said, the issue with me
Artie, you got to go home and do something to yourself, and then Sal will feel guilty the rest of the
You hurt yourself?
Oh, you're telling Artie to go ahead with
No,
something
he knows
like
I'm
that?
joking.
So,
do you know I'm joking?
Terrible.
Don't do anything.
Not
to me.
really.
Oh. He didn't know.
Terrible.
Artie, don't do anything.
If I did anything, it wouldn't be. It would. I mean, it would be.
Sal's complimenting himself by saying that you would do
No,
something.
I'm just saying. Don't. If something happens, don't feel guilty.
No,
That you
I
shouldn't
hope
feel
so.
guilty.
I hope nothing ever happens. But anyway, my wife loves Artie, and she hopes that we
She
get
loves
along.
Artie more than you.
I think your wife would leave you and become Artie's wife, and she would become his companion over you.
Well, no offense, Artie, but she's done worse to me already. This is definitely Artie's definitely
That would be a step up.
Yes, definitely a step up.
You would rather she be with Artie than the emotional friend.
If it means Artie can say hello to me in the hallway, sure. You
would give your wife over.
Yes, I'll hand it over.
That's something to think about, Artie.
That's something.
All right, Sal, thank you. And obviously an uncomfortable moment has been documented here on the show between you and Artie, seeing each other in the halls. And
I again, it's not. I'll be honest with you. It's like after everything Sal said,
right.
How could I ever? I don't know. How could I ever take a compliment from him, a nice gesture from him? I just know what he really feels now.
Right, because it would feel fake to you.
Yes, and that's that's a very difficult, awkward thing.
I understand, Artie.
You got the look on your face when you were saying all that shit was very real. And what do you want me to do? So if that's how you feel, then how could we have any sort of relationship?
That's a good point, but it's not how it's not really how I feel. I felt like here's how I feel. I felt like I was personally attacked on my work, not on the joke, the ball breaking stuff, but on a professional level, I felt I was attacked. So when I threw it in your face, I shouldn't have kept it all in. That stuff's not true. Because I do admire and love everything that you do, and I always say that you're funny.
No, but
I'm thinking, I try to attack you in a way where I felt I was being attacked, just on a professional level.
You were trying to get at him the way you felt you were being attacked.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And it doesn't hold up. No matter what I say, the truth of the matter is that's not true. You know your success, your parameters of success versus me.
Sal, let me tell you. You should never apologize for your opinion. It's
not my opinion.
You have your opinion, and I got to tell you, I have never felt that Sal ever respected what I did here. He said it on the air once in the wrap-up show. He said, the biggest jump the shark moment in the history of the show is when I came on here.
Wow!
I don't think I've ever. I would not. That doesn't sound like my cadence.
But then you backtrack and you're like, but whatever. You win people over. I never felt like you were a fan of mine, which is fine. That's your opinion. But now it's on such an extreme level to where I don't feel we could work together properly. I don't feel comfortable giving you advice, and I don't feel comfortable getting advice from you.
But the funny thing is that I am a huge fan of Artie, and me and Artie have had really great...
Why is that? What proof is there of that?
You're hilarious on the show.
And I don't need you to be a fan of mine.
Okay,
I just need you to be honest with me.
Okay, here's the honesty. I've talked to you a tremendous amounts of time off the air. You've given me such great advice, and I think me and we've spoken about families, we've spoken about personal issues, we've spoken about the business, and we have gotten along great. When we're on the road together, we get along great. And I always make sure, I said, Artie, whatever you need, whatever I can do, even if it's running an errand, which I've done for Artie happily, whatever it takes, because Artie's good.
I can see there's a lot of hard feelings.
The thing is that the point I'm trying to make is that I know there is a real relationship that we have. And like in a dysfunctional family, I blew up, Artie blew up, and I feel bad. And
I must tell you...
I know. You don't have to tell me.
Sometimes
when you
these
blow
dysfunctional families break up. It's because of
and
sometimes you got to think before you speak.
You're right. You definitely do, and I'm recognizing my faults, and that's basically it. I blew up. I felt like I was being personally attacked. I held it in, and I gave it back, and it turned to an explosion.
But now things are really bad.
I just wasn't aware of me attacking you.
Well, that's why. That's where when my wife called me an idiot. It's me always holding it in. It's a combination of every time, like I thought, like you would play a bit. It's like, well, those guys have the mentality of a third grader. Those guys are but I'm saying, that we took that as that's a personal issue with us. You call me a raccoon-eyed fag, that doesn't bother me. But for some reason, we're working so hard on the show. It bothers us when we feel that our personal work.
I can see that you've all...
And that's where I should have. Yes. I wish I would have spoken to Artie personally about it. I really did.
All right. Thank you. Well, Sal, it seems to me that nothing has changed. This is a very bad scene.
It's sad.
If I was you, I'd go talk to Jason about this and talk about Artie behind his back, but that's just me.
That's my partner. He's behind the back. I'm in front. I'm face to face.
Well, Sal, I'm sorry.
Whatever it means.
All right.
All right. Well, good luck to everybody.
All right. Good luck, and thank you. All right. Sal's very honest.
We all get along. We all have problems.
Right.
It got a little bit out of control, and I just hope it all works out again. I mean, I'm not here. I don't want to be in a fight with people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right, but do you think this fight is going to... Can you mend these fences is what I'm saying. It appears like Artie's old school. He doesn't take...
Well, that's fine. Listen to me. I basically said what I had to say. I expressed how I feel about Artie. And, I can only change I can't change Artie, but I respect Artie's decision, I just hope everything goes well with him.
Well, he questions your sincerity. Are you really, truly being sincere about this?
No, I'm not. All right, there you go. I'm not being sincere. Anything else? What type of question is that?
Well, it's a focal point of the rift between you guys.
So what do I do? I spent 25 minutes on the radio, and then you ask me if I'm being sincere. What's the point if I'm not going to be sincere? Why am I doing that? Why am I going on there?
I'm trying to gauge your sincerity.
How would you? I don't know what gauge it.
Well, now in one instance you're on the air, one instance you're off the air.
Well, I'm on the air because it came up.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to gauge you off the air.
Am I sincere? But I'm sitting here and I'm on the air and I'm explaining myself and I'm explaining my faults. and I'm coming back to sit down, and I'm telling you I wish him well, and then you say, but are you being sincere?
Well, there's other factors.
I know there's other factors, but what type of question is
I'm trying to get you to look
like you're making absolutely no sense, Greg.
I'm making perfect sense.
No,
you're the one. You're just lashing out at me because you're in a bad mood.
I'm not. No, I'm just saying like I just don't.
I'm saying on the air, it's easy to say you're sincere and to appeal because there's a bunch of listeners. But now I'm all the way.
Okay, so there's the answer.
I'm
Yes,
I'm trying to catch to see if perhaps maybe you're trying to pull one over on the air. That's all I'm trying to do.
Put the camera over here. Let's wait all day to see if I'm going to be in. Of course I'm being sincere, Greg. Greg, do you think I'm being sincere? Do you?
Now I do.
All right. Well, there you go. I'm being sincere.
Okay.
But I mean, come on. You know.
Don't lash out at me, man. I'm
not lashing. I love you.
I don't think that's that terrible of a question.
I just think it's so crazy. You know what it is? It's
Sincerity's been the focal point of your argument.
What else can I do? I was honest about how I felt. I was honest about keeping everything inside of me. I was honest about not addressing it to him personally, so I wouldn't blow up and put it in his face. I was honest about all of that. And what happens in the end? Who loses? There's tension in the air. There's there's fights left and right. Richard's not talking to Jason. Artie's not talking to Richard. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to work in that type of work environment? Do you think I wasn't being sincere when I said I should have addressed it differently?
Do you think it's fair to say, though, there's been times when you've said something on the air, then come out here and told me that you were full of...
Oh, yeah, but that's not this issue, and I've said that a billion times.
Right, so
it's called ball breaking. When you're breaking balls, you're not being serious, you're breaking balls.
So it's not a crazy idea for me to ask you that again.
No,
even though it's a more serious issue.
I'm saying after all this, after 3 days of this that we went through, after 3 days of it.
You're saying you can't tell by this point that I'm being sincere.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's my point.
Well, I was just covering all angles, but I understand.
Listen, you're a good Greg. I love you to death. I mean, but I'm just saying that at this point where I'm just
saying, don't ask stupid questions, man.
You don't ask stupid questions. I'm just like, at this point, do you really have to question the sincerity? If you do, then
1995's last time I saw him or heard from him.
If you do, then I have to question myself.
One of the last times.
Okay.
Well,
do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not blaming. If it's at a point now after all that, and you still have to check myself, because if I still can't get the point across, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I built a reputation to that degree.
I think over time this will heal itself.
I hope so. Like I said, I will always give Artie the respect that he deserves, and I will always say hello to Artie.
And you can only hope that he'll come around eventually.
That's exactly right. And I wish him very, very well.
I sincerely wish you well, too.
I sincerely wish everybody well as well.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Steve.
And page 69, Jason and Will reporting Richard Christie is despondent over the end of his month-long nationwide celebration of Halloween. Richard apparently nearly in tears over the end of his favorite holiday for this year. Richard confiding in Will Murray that he's more upset over the end of the Halloween season than he is about his bitter confrontation with Artie Lang last week.
Richard is genuinely odd. I mean, there was this weird story I heard. First of all, I'll tell you this. On Lotus Notes, Tracy Millman has pictures of Richard's apartment.
Tracy get the picture?
I don't know where Tracy got them. Where did Tracy get those?
I think they were all over there for something.
His toilet and his bathroom floor, and it's a filthy pigs. I've never seen.
That's why I was asking what it smelled like in his apartment, because I can't imagine it being clean.
These pictures didn't have any smell-o-vision, but they certainly looked weird. And then I heard that weird story. Richard had a really good friend. How long ago was this?
This was in 1995's last time I saw him or heard from him.
Yeah, he hasn't
Best
seen him.
friend in Missouri.
And the last time you saw him is when you went to see Interview with the Vampire with him?
One of the last times. Well, that was like the best day I remember ever having with this friend, like this dear friend. We went to see, it was a day at work. They always take a day off for deer season. And I was an electrician with this friend of mine. They take off at noon at the first day of deer season every year, and me and him were the only people that weren't hunters. So we went to see Interview with the Vampire instead, and it's one of my greatest memories ever.
Right, you with this friend. So he loses track of the friend. The friend tracks Richard down.
It was one of I nearly cried when I opened I actually cried when I saw the email. I can almost cry thinking about it now. That my friend, I thought he had passed away because I hadn't heard from him for like 12 years, and I was just so worried that something had happened to him. And he emailed me about 3 weeks ago.
You're crying now.
What happened that you weren't in touch with him?
He just moved away to like St. Thomas.
Why are you crying?
Because he was just such a dear friend. And
but he's alive.
He's not dead.
He's alive.
I thought he was. It makes me so sad to think about losing touch.
How did you lose touch? Why didn't you just?
Because he didn't have a phone number I could call there. He
really loved this guy.
Yeah, he's like one of my dearest friends ever.
So anyway, listen to this. So Richard rediscovers this friend somehow.
Yeah.
You should know the first time they saw Interview with the Vampire was November 11th,
1994.
1994.
The day it was released.
So listen to what him and the friend now. Where's the friend live? He's far away.
He's in Arizona now.
They're going to, this weekend, I guess.
So this November 11th.
This November 11th,
Sunday.
On their anniversary of seeing Interview with the Vampire.
Yes.
Richard's going to put in his DVD player Interview with the Vampire. His friend in Arizona is going to put the Interview with the Vampire on his DVD. They're going to start it simultaneously and text message each other during Interview with the Vampire and call each other.
Wow.
Is that so weird?
Right. Now, let me explain
This
something.
is a guy, right?
Explain this. I know you.
This is where my edict not to acknowledge Richard is affecting the show. Because almost like Babe Ruth calling his shot to center field.
Right.
I guarantee I could be funny right now.
You mean when Richard said, "Is this weird?" You could have had a funny retort. Like,
Yeah,
let's say you were talking. Let's say you were talking.
But no, I can't.
And Richard goes, "Is this weird?" What would you have said if were you talking to him?
I don't know.
Whisper it to me so I know. I want to know what I'm missing.
Just because pretend it's somebody else saying
Yeah,
it.
pretend I'm not here.
Who else would say that?
No,
Well, I have a
so-
prediction.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That I think, and I'm not trying to be a jerk off now or add to our argument, I think Richard had gay sex with this guy.
How else could he be this broken?
Right,
Like,
I mean,
this is a guy.
That's so not true.
But Richard, you're crying. First of all, what kind of crazy hillbilly scenario lends itself to where you don't have a phone number on this guy, your best friend in Missouri?
No, he moved.
A phone number.
There's no phones in
No.
wherever he went.
This was
Do you
years
think
ago.
he was trying to get away from you?
I didn't even have a phone number back then. When I lived in Missouri, I lived in a warehouse. I had no phone, barely had a bathroom.
Right.
And he moved to the Virgin Islands to go on a boat tour and just to kind of live life and enjoy life and live on a boat. So he didn't really have contact information.
You never had a gay incident with this guy.
Never,
You
ever,
ever see him
ever.
naked?
Never.
But doesn't
Never
it
saw
sort of
him
indicate
naked.
to you you're not that important to him?
No, he said he was like real broken up when he emailed me. He was like, he goes, I can't believe, I just found you. I saw you on the internet. And he said he's been looking for me for years, too.
But you,
I mean,
He's
it's
been
just
looking for you for years. And wait.
It's like The Notebook.
And you know what I did? This is you guys are going to bust on me on this.
What did he do?
What are we going to freak out over?
Okay, about 3 or 4 years ago, like I know his full name, so I called everybody with that name in like several states in the United States to see if it was him. I looked up information, and it was like 50 or 60 different guys with his name. And a lot of them just hung up on me.
I got to tell you something, Howard.
Yeah.
I had a female friend who was telling me a story like this, where some good friend of hers left, and she was all teary-eyed.
Right. Now she's out of the
a
closet.
lesbian.
Of
She's
course
out of the
she's a lesbian.
closet.
Of course she is.
Hello,
By the
is
way-
this the Patrick Boyd Anderson who knows Richard Christie? No!
That's
Get
how
off
it
my
went.
phone.
Yeah.
Hi, is this
By the way,
Patrick?
pictures of Richard's dirty apartment are now on
Hey, can I
howardstern.com,
tell you
and
something
you will throw up.
Can I tell you
Yes.
something about the dirty apartment real quick?
Yeah.
Will was telling me, I'm sorry, Fred, Will was telling me that Richard came to him and said Will has a maid that he uses, so he asked him for the recommendation of the maid. Will gave him the number. Will said he went to the apartment and he said, do not call my maid. She's a cleaning woman, not a slave. She doesn't do crime scenes. He's
What
like,
does
I go,
the
I don't
bathroom
want
look
you
like?
embarrassing me by using my maid.
I would tip her good.
I had a question for Richard. This is a friend from back home.
Yeah. Well, like the greatest times of my life, and I'm.
But he's from your hometown.
No, from when I lived in Missouri. I
But
lived
you didn't
in
have family there or other friends that you might have been able to contact.
Nobody.
Have you ever seen Interview with a Vampire? Do you remember a blotchy gay guy who saw it with you?
By the way, I don't want anyone to think Richard is gay. He says he's not gay. We could accept that.
exactly.
You know that, Artie. But Richard will be getting his asshole bleached on the air in just a few weeks. And, I just want you to know that.
Just in time for a reunion.
But you know, I mean, you guys have never.
Yeah, it'll be pre-reunion.
You've never had a dear friend that, like, when you think about them, you think about all these great memories, all the fun times you had.
Look, I'm telling you.
I never have dear
when
memories.
that girl was carrying on over some girl she lost, I was like, that's weird. You know, to be crying and carrying because you lost a girlfriend?
Well, this guy, we had I mean, it was really the time of my life that